Winfield Moody Health Center, a historic site for Bill, that's me, to be born on the 1st of January 2000. It was the first hospital he visited. Escobar International Airport is the airport in Vice City, located in Florida. Farther north is the Fort Baxter Air Base, a military installation that houses military equipment and personnel, while Viceport, also referred to in road signs as Viceport, the city's seaport, is located to the southeast. Destinations from airports: Amman, Bangkok, Bogota, London, New York, and Tehran. Vice City. Vice City is located in the state of Florida in the United States. The city is the setting for Grand Theft Auto Vice City, released in 2002, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, released in 2006, which took place in 1984 and 1986. The Ray Liotta Memorial. A memorial to Ray Liotta, who died in May 2022. He made everyone's childhood simpler when he voiced Tommy Vercetti in an old PS2 video game. Reston Zoo. A zoo that has animals, but it doesn't have elephants. Yet, the other side. A different house they rented by the trio and family in 2012. They lived there, and they moved out in 2013. Nifty 50s, an old 1950s diner based on 50s culture, Elvis Presley, and other things. They have the best cheese in town. Duffields. Duffields is a farm located in Sewell. It has cows, tomatoes, potatoes, peas, beans, more potatoes, onions, the like. Squirrel Scouts Base Camp. The main base camp for the Squirrel Boy Scouts. It is where the funeral for Johnny Spittle was held on the 3rd of March 2012. Wedgwood. Owen's very first school, which is located near the very first house they lived in. He came here in 2011. The first house, a historic site where all of Bill's happiest memories occurred. He has been here between 2010, 2011, and 2012. Mikey's Corn Palace, an amazingly suburban house owned by a fisherman and an old childhood friend that the trio visited in 2013. Bill almost drowned when he was in their pool one time. He used a life jacket, but that's all down the drain. A Versus Bakery, a bakery in Bill's childhood town. Chef Ralph Baker has also made a delicious treat here, the Wonder Tart. Wonder Tart ingredients include sugar, dough, berries, limes, and icing. Statue of Happiness, a statue commemorating the 4th of July 2008, which is located in Liberty City. It also means freedom for anyone who visits this monument. Crowne Plaza, a hotel in Red Light District, which is located in Liberty City. Bill and his mother rented the hotel in 2016. Dr. Bach's Pillorama, a fear factor of Bill's homeland. It is where the man who founded it schedules dreaded nightmare appointments where he rips out Bill's heart through his ribcage as he screams bloody murder against his will. Please do not go here, for that would be a mistake. Marriott Bonvoy, a hotel that Bill and his mother rented in 2016. It has been visited multiple times. Dallas Hot, a hot dog stand in Kingston, one of many eating spots in the city. Mexican City, a city in Mexico that seems more welcoming than one of Hanani's birthday parties. Colombia, a country in South America. It is one of many historic sites in Owen's life, since he was born and raised there on the 11th of January 2009. Snake Island, a destination off the coast of Brazil. It's advised you may not go there because of the population of slippery snakes and poisonous vipers. Sao Paulo, a city in Brazil. It is where Bill's family tree gets their cheese from, due to cheese-producing farms in the city. Friguia Park, a multi-story zoo in Tunisia that was visited by the trio in 2016. Golden Tulip, a pool in a hotel that is visited rarely by the trio in 2016. Tunis is also the site where Bill got his first MacBook. Le M, a restaurant owned by Hanadi and located in Tunisia. The trio went there in 2016. The Giza Pyramids, one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world. The trio visited this place in 2016. Radisson Blu Cairo, a location in Egypt the trio visited in 2016. Cairo International, the primary airport of Cairo. The trio visited this place in 2016. Regency Plaza, a hotel in Sharm el-Sheikh. The trio went there in 2016. Rixis, another hotel in Sharm el-Sheikh. The trio went there in 2017. Charles C, yet another hotel in Sharm el-Sheikh. The trio went there in 2018. Dolphinia, a marine park filled with dolphin shows, penguins, monkeys, and more. Africa, a popular place for safaris and other stuff. The Battlefield, a historic site of the Great Lasagna War, which began in March 2017. Winning countries are listed: USA, Germany, United Kingdom. Losing countries are as listed: Iran, India, Egypt. The Bridge of Mordor, a fiery wasteland in Italy. The volcano, Mount Vesuvius, burned down Pompeii, reducing the city and its people to ash and smoke. It was the beginning of the end for Pompeii. Basilica of Saint Peter, a church in Italy. It is one of Bill's most hated places to go. He went inside of it in 2016, and he immediately regretted it. P.S. If you are Bill, please do not even think about coming here again. I'm serious. Battocchini Opera House, an opera house used for concerts and performances. Fontana di Trevi, a famous fountain in which people throw coins in. It also shows the picture of the emerging Venus of Ticolo Rectata by Ponta Palatori and Cubed Meat by Pueblo Picasso. The trio visited this fountain in 2016. The Roman Arena, an arena used for beating people to death with swords, fighting wild animals, and chariot racing. It was discovered a long time ago, during the time of the Roman Empire. Leaning Tower, a tower in Pisa, which is located in Italy. There's always a bunch of people asking me, why is it sideways? We may never know. Sistine Chapel, a popular tourist destination in Firenze. However, it remains under maintenance. Venetia. Some people call this place the City of Lovers. Don't forget to ride on their boats. Piazza San Marcolini. It is where, on this historic day here, that the trio fed some of the snack crumbs to some ravenous pigeons. Westminster, a popular destination in London. Bill originally went to the United Kingdom for a pit stop on the way to America in 2012. St. Thomas's Hospital, a medical spot in London. The Saint went there for his operation in May 2017. His most recent surgery in London was in June 2022. Tejas, a neighborhood in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands. It was originally the birthplace of Amstel beer. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is considered a highly dangerous war zone, and any unnecessary trips to the country are ill-advised. But when the area becomes safe again, Afghanistan will have plenty to offer an adventurer. Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is an Islamic ivory-white marble mausoleum on the right bank of the river Yamuna in the Indian city of Agra. It was commissioned in 1632 by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, born in 1628 to 1658, to house the tomb of his favorite wife, Mumtaz Mahal. It also houses the tomb of Shah Jahan himself. The tomb is the centerpiece of a 17-hectare or 42-acre complex, which includes a mosque and a guest house, and is set in formal gardens, bounded on three sides by a crenellated wall. Temple of Tarakaba, an ancient Buddhist temple in Cambodia. It's one of the highest visited temples since 2011, 2014, and 2019. Rainbow Spin, a stadium in Japan that hosts game shows, sports, and among other things. Masjid al-Saleh. Masjid al-Saleh is a modern mosque in Sana'a that is the largest in Yemen. It lies in the southern outskirts of the city, south of the El Saabin Maternal Hospital. Originally nicknamed the Mosque of the People, it was inaugurated in November 2008 by the late Yemeni President Ali Abdullah Saleh. The Studio, a studio in Riyadh. It is remarked as one of many editing places and is possibly the fastest way to get money from a job when you work here. Abu Dhabi, a city in the United Arab Emirates. Whenever one of our students misbehaves in Miss Lisa's class, she will use the fourth to ship them here. Buffalo Wings and Rings, a workplace in Jordan, Bahrain, and everywhere else. Employees are as follows: manager, Ray; fry cook, Bill; busboy, Abdullah; cashier, Bob; waiter, Owen. Bahrain Bay. It is one of many fishing villages in the country because of the large sardine population. This is because sardines are 500-pound land animals. Delmunia Island, an archipelago in Bahrain, filled with shopping malls, sharks, ice skating, and more. The trio visited this area in 2022. Amwaj Islands, an archipelago in Bahrain that was visited by the trio in December 2018. They also visited it in 2019 and 2022. The Art, a mansion filled with portraits and stuff. Bill, Owen, and Abdullah usually swim to the second island and back. The desert, one of the most sandiest regions in Jordan. It's sure is hot. Bikini Bottom, Bikini Bottom is the main setting in the SpongeBob SquarePants series. It is an undersea city-state where SpongeBob and his friends live. According to Nickelodeon's program summary, Bikini Bottom is located in the Indian Ocean, usually off the coast of Aqaba. The water park, one of many places for the tree to get wet. Be sure to go on the slides. The Chum Bucket is an unsuccessful fast food restaurant that is located right under the Krusty Krab. It is owned by Sheldon J. Plankton and Karen, where they both reside. The Krusty Krab. The Krusty Krab is a fast food restaurant located in Isla, founded and owned by Eugene Harold Krabs. It's also the most popular restaurant in Isla. Its trademark meal is the Krabby Patty. Sea of the Dead. The Sea of the Dead is a salt lake bordered by Jordan to the east and Israel and the West Bank to the west. It lies in the Jordan Rift Valley, and its main tributary is the Jordan River. Queen Alia International, the main airport of Amman. The trio come here usually when moving to a different country. Mount Nisreen. Mount Nisreen is the coldest peak in Jordan. It is located near Mount Nebo. King's Academy, one of many education spots in the city. It is the school of both Owen, Abdullah, and Bill. Be cautious. One wrong move and 6 strikes would get you kicked out. The Mall. A mall filled with lights, restaurants, children's cartoon mascots, and parties. Mall of Al-Abdali. A mall in Abdali. In front of it is the Abdali Hospital and the King Abdullah I Mosque, which sits between 2 churches. Hanadi's house. A mansion owned by a rich tightwad, filled with cups, candies, and candles. She sure is rich. George's place. A modern American house rented by George in 2013. They abandoned it in 2020. Rich Guy's Palace. A palace run by Rich Guy, who decorated with jewels, artifacts, and paintings. Now that's house fancy. The church. An important place for Christians to pray to Jesus. And they love it. The Whale Pants Shop. A shopping arcade filled with clothes, foods, and other products. Fearless. A gym that is visited on a daily basis. It is one of many places Bill doesn't like at all. If you want to shut down the gym, check a petition in the description below. The Public Gardens. A local spot for soccer and nice picnics. Be sure to visit in December. Takyurta. Takyurta is an archaeological site at the center of downtown Amman, the capital of Jordan. The L-shaped hill is one of the 7 jabals that originally made up Amman. General Grocery Store. A shop that sells snacks, drinks, and gum. It is one of Hussein's favorite places to go. He loves stealing pickle jars. Antonio's Castle. A hotel run by Alexis and her brother. Be sure to play on his console. I hope it has GTA 6 on it. Bill's house. That's where I am right now. A nice suburban house in Jordan. Be sure to enjoy the games in Owen's room. Temple of Jaros. A temple of statues. They were made in a city located in Jordan as an offering to the ancient gods, such as Poseidon, the god of the underseas. The jungle. The jungle is one of the warmest regions in Jordan. Here you can find elephants, monkeys, and tigers, not to mention other species like the crocodile. Turkestan. A city in Iran and also the founding father of the Ottoman Empire. It was seized by the Arabs in 1917. Damaband, an active volcano in Yemen's home nation. It will erupt in November 2025. City of Tehran, the homeland of Bill's mother. It is a town of terror, fear, danger, and more fear. There was a once mass funeral here one time. One for a fallen warrior who got killed by an airstrike. Persepolis. Persepolis was once the thriving cultural and arts center of Iran and represented the different architectural ideologies of the Achaemenid Empire. You'll be left in awe as you take a walk along the different monumental staircases and columns that have survived many wars and battles. The site, which is considered to be one of the most beautiful and sought-after historical locations in the world, had been long buried by sand and dust for centuries until its discovery in the 1930s by the excavation team of Eric Frederick Schmidt. The discovery then encouraged more excavations to take place, allowing modern man to savor the chance to relive the glory of ancient Iran once more. Namchalpirhu. Namchalpirhu is a elephant sanctuary in Sri Lanka. It is one of the most visited spots in the country, alongside Sirigya. The Motherland, a city in Mother Russia that is one of the most easily visited. The Red Square is most famous for its parades and marches. The Down Under, a section in Australia. You may find many marsupials here: kangaroos, koalas, cows, you name it.